with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Jones to throw. Right down the middle. Caught on the left side by Wilson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw one first. Throws quickly. Fights off the defender. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Gonna let it fly. It's caught. Open spaces. Touchdown Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Ready, go. Jones wants to throw it. Look out! At the 35, he's got room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Snap on first down, wants to throw. In traffic, it's Brown. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Got his man on the outside. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too.
Snags it, and he's open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Raymond. Still on his feet at the 40. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Taylor. Lots of room to run. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Run in the red zone, it's Raymond. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Jones to throw. Looking down the middle. Wilson has it over the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Motion from the back. Drops back on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. They'll take the penalty and move them back. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Rashad Downs going up top. Throws for the tight end. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right side, it's Abrams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Dogs want to pick up the tempo. Give to the running back. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Unable to get it out of their own territory, the ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that Bull Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Interesting first half, fellas. And an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Louisville, taking on the number 3 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's Louisville coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack.
They win their 2nd straight game and talk about doing it in style. That margin of victory is a head-turner. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Nice move there. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida!
And man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. On the run, it's Raymond. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the play. 2nd down, going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Raymond. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. DB's right up on the receivers. Jones wants to throw it. The quick game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. Wants to throw one first. Working that left side. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Florida. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Leaves it in his belly. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Back to pass on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments. And
makes a grab on the shot. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Georgia going up tempo.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gives his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Buying time to his right. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Bulldogs have this offense rolling.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On third down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Maybe a crease. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Rush is on. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jones to throw. Left side, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. From the gun, the ground game. He's past the marker. He's loose down the middle. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Looking to the big tight end. Lost the defense is wide open. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. This is a designed run. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's changing the play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He's gonna run it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble, and took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Fresh center downs going to the air. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Has to have it on 4th down. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Keeps it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Got it, looking for the first down. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get it.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Gets the back moving. Jones wants to throw it. Gets it to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
Great job in the open field making that tackle on defense. You know, you'd like to think your running back in space could make that guy miss on third down, but really nice job with the fundamentals on that tackle.
Needs it here on fourth down. Shoots it to the left. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. On the move. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
And, man, when I was in school, man, you didn't really work on 4th down. Like, 3rd down was a big priority. Nowadays, so many people going for it. This is the 2nd time they've gone for it already. First time they were successful, but defense prepared, ready to rock and roll. They make the play, and they get the turnover.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're trailing in this game late, and the defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on fourth down.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
I know he was covered technically, but that's a catch he should have made. They feel like when they throw him 50-50 balls, it's really more like an 80-20 situation, and he put that one on the ground at a big moment in the fourth quarter.
Long way to go on second down. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting in third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They move on top here in the fourth. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.